Good morning, Patrick. How are you today?
I'm very well, Roger. How are you?
Uh, ah,
They don't know. I forgot to hit the recording, so, the technical trials and tribulations of having a YouTube channel. I got 30 seconds in and I saw that the little thing was not blinking. I went, oh, let's do that again. So, as artificial as
better
it.
30 seconds than 30
That's
minutes.
right. As artificial as it sounds, we did have some pleasantries. It's very hot where Roger is right now, and
Yeah,
it's hot here where I am, and that's our weather report. It's going to rain today, and we're back. We're back to pick up
yeah.
the what I presume well, you know what? I can't ever presume the completion of the replay of scenario 2. The pontoons have arrived. This is now our part 2 of session 2, and we are on turn 3. Let's see. Yes, we're on turn 3, and
Three or four. Yeah.
the victory point schedule looks as such. Roger has captured Fredericksburg. That is 12 positive points, but he is -2 on manpower. So he has a net 10 points of the 32 required for a Union marginal. So we are going to see how it goes today. I've got a breakout mission here. He's got me surrounded on all sides, and I've got to get to safety, which means I desperately, critically, absolutely need the first initiative. Does that mean I will get it? Well, I mean, the odds makers will say no, but you never know. It's
Well, the
possible.
odds makers would say yes, you win tied.
That's
So you have
true.
more.
That's true.
And
But it's
I have to
me.
say, the Vassal die roller rolls a lot of doubles. So,
That is true.
um, yeah, I'm looking at the victory point conditions. I was staring at this morning and trying to put together, because I not only do I have to take these positions, I have to hold the positions. And for anyone, just kind of a reminder, Tabernacle Church, I have to hold. If I lose it, it's a -6 points away. So that's critical to not lose Tabernacle Church. So it's a real, I think this is a very challenging scenario for the Union to piece together, because it's only 1 point for manpower losses. But those points are crucial. It's like it's already kind of messed with the math. It's like I have to, unless I can make some up, I've got to grab an extra VP location to make up for the 2 points I'm already in the hole. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Well, looking at it this morning, I was sitting there, and I know your style of play where this is crazy. The Clark Griswold, this is crazy. This is crazy. You managed to pull something out of nothing there, usually in the 11th hour. And I'm looking at Tabernacle Church going, you know what? I could mount a very strong offensive and just push you out of there. But you've got me so surrounded that it would be an amoeba eating a foreign body. Just you would just come in, and the manpower losses as you surround me and devastate all of those individual divisions, forcing retreat losses. I mean, I've already got a retreat loss, and this guy was not even, I mean, he was kind of an open field. He just had a poor retreat path. So Wilcox has already cost me a little bit in that, and that's where I think our style of play is different. I was like, I don't know. Tabernacle Church for me is worth the headaches of depriving you,
Trying to get it.
of getting
Yeah.
it back and making you lose points. Now, I think there are probably better ways, and of certainly out there, those of you who are watching this, you're all individually thinking of your own play styles. I think with the requirements of logistics of you moving and having to occupy, the onus of the Union player really makes it so that you can just do a nice fighting withdrawal. If you can just kind of set up these little lines as Lee did
Yeah.
historically, get behind a creek or two, slow them down. It's only 2 days. If you can last those 2 days and just keep them away from one of those victory point conditions,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
potentially,
Just one is enough.
that's right, and just make you lose even more manpower and blood and treasure and all that, then you can eke it out. I think it's going to be close. This one seems like it's a lot closer affair every time we play it. Of course, this is the second time we play it, but I'm sure if we played it with other people's feedback, I think that it's either going to be a complete overwhelming success for the Union, or they're just going to die slowly on the vine by just not getting where they need to be.
Or I can get there and you can push me out
Right.
and take manpower losses. Because not only are these VP locations, like you managed to get down to Milford, but I kind of fell back. I do like the fact this is playing out so differently than the first one. I think people can see and I actually had somebody compliment me yesterday on our videos that we don't repeat. So people, oh, I can see what they were trying. I can see what he tried, and he was preparing for WBC.
Oh, that's good.
And he said he really liked watching our videos because like he could see different things. And okay, I don't want to do that, which is I think he was pointing at my style.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'm always impressed by that feedback, and then I balance that against, oh wow, the views on the second one. I think it's just because people that just take it at the surface level go, oh, I've seen this scenario, I know what the scenario is. They're not watching it specifically for how you and I potentially play it, maybe, and so it's usually cut by at least half of the amount of viewership you get out of the gate, because the first time they see it, they go, oh wow, that's amazing, and then the second time they're like, I've seen it. You know, it's not going to be anything too different, and I think that's where they're wrong. You should watch both of them.
I think, because also I generally, unless it's pretty, there's always a wrinkle to these, which is what I talked about with the guy I was playing yesterday. And also, just for the record, I had such good Vassal dialogue yesterday. This is going to be a disaster for me this day. There's no way Vassal is going to be kind to me twice.
What?
As kind as it was yesterday. Every time I needed that pip, I got it. Every single time where I needed initiative, I got it. And the guy I was playing, even when he did well, it was like it set him up for failure each time. It's like, I just felt so bad for him because it's just he finally just his manpower losses were just overwhelming.
We shall see if that holds true today. I'm not going to hitch my wagon to that star, but I hope so.
Yeah. Thankfully, playing you as your Vassal dialogue is as bad as mine.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Well, I think we've. There's nothing else to cover here. I
think we're ready to go.
Yeah, I'll turn it over to you for any leader transfers that you'd like.
Oh, yeah. That was what I was actually staring at for so long. Let me do the one I know I want to do. Stoneman to Sickles. Okay, I'm going to leave Hunt. I know we talked about Tabernacle Church, but I feel like I need that defensive pip that Hunt gives me. Where's Burnside? I'm going to move Burnside over to Franklin. I'm going to leave Wilcox where he is. That's going to be all I'm going to do. Oh, no, I got one more. I want to move Sumner, the right Grand Division, up to Wilcox. Is he? Yes, he's also part of the right. They're both blue and blue, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're taking advantage of that whole Grand Division thing.
I was like, see.
That's right. I think the only, I'm going to move Lee and Longstreet down to Ransom. And let's see, Jackson over here. I don't see a need to move in him. Yeah, he's going to stay where he is. So just that one. Stewart is with all the cavalry, so he's going to stay where he is. And I will leave it to you, sir, and wish you the best of luck in turn 3 and 4. And give us our first initiative roll.
Sure. That's Union.
There's your 6-1.
Now the question is, we will do this option. We'll have Stoneman activate Artillery Reserve Center, Whipple, Sickles, and Bernie. Yeah, here we go. I have 4 movement points. Stoneman will stay with Sickles. Bernie will go first. He'll go 1, 2, 3 to there, and he will make an attack on the march against Wilcox. So the ratio here is 10 to 1/2. Tactical is going to be even.
Yeah, your max is plus 13 there, so.
Plus 13.
So plus 13, and then down 2 for the Creek and the Hasty, so plus 11.
Plus 11, yeah. We'll do a plus 11 attack. So here's my die roll.
Wow.
Oh, that's enough.
Yes, it is. And that was why I moved him there. I wanted to get him away. All right. So he's eliminated, and you get a victory point.
Want to do all that. So that was his last movement point. So he could move into the hex, which he will do. He'll take Beverly. Sickles is going to go 1, 2 to there. 1, 2. He's at 10, so that'd be 2, 3 to there. I'm just going to do a min move with the artillery to there. Initiative. That's mine again. We'll just take Bernie. It's his movement. Well, plenty, because he's just going to do a min move to there and take Spotsylvania Courthouse. For the moment, initiative. Wow. Come over here and we'll take Newton under Smith to fatigue 2. And he'll attempt an assault on Robertson. 5. I don't know if that's going to work.
It does not.
It does not. Okay, initiative. Fine again.
Oof, 4 in a row.
Yeah, we'll take him to fatigue 3. Try that again. It's a 3. This time it does come off. So this is going to be a type of a +1. Tactical is going to be a +1. 17 to 3, so that's 5 to 1. So the ratio's
+4.
+4. I have 3 guns to your 1 in clear, so that's no effect. There's a creek for a -1. And I think that's all the things to take into account. There's obviously no flank, so it's going to be 6 up and 1 down for a final of a +5.
+5.
Here's the attack roll. 10, okay.
Come on. Big 6. +5. Okay. So I'm going to lose 1, maybe? Yeah, 1. That would be the magic number. Yeah. So +5, 1 DR. All right. So
and I'm at 17, so that's going to be just barely under the 1 manpower loss.
And 1, 2, 3, and demoralized. And they have to fall back, so they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll continue with 5 and 6.
And Smith will advance into the hex. Initiative. Wow.
5 in a row.
Dice gods are being incredibly kind. Yeah, I'll take Reynolds' first corps. I'll do all 3. I'll do all 3. Here's his movement. Wow. Reynolds will go with Doubleday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Meade will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Gibbon will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative, yours.
Okay. Well, I guess the clear and present danger is I've got to activate everybody with Longstreet here that's in range. Alright, here's movement +2. There you go. Okay, we got work to do. So, let's open the pathway here. So we're going to do Featherstone first. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. McClaws will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anderson will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Barksdale will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pendleton's artillery will go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. picket. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Rally on Massaponax. Initiative. Yours. Before you do that, I do owe you extended marches. I completely forgot because I was so caught up in the movement. McClellan's extended march. He's fine. And Barksdale's extended march. He's fine. Okay. Carry on.
I'll just take Howard with Couch for now. You'll just do a min move to there. Initiative, that's yours.
I will activate Featherstone with Longstreet. I'll go to 2. Here's his movement. 3. Perfect. 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. Mine. I will have Stewart activate the entire cavalry. Here's their movement +2, 9. They will travel as a unit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll stop there. Initiative. Yours.
Have Couch activate Howard, French, Hancock, and artillery reserve right. Is their movement. 5. Howard will go 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Artillery reserve right needs to extend march. 5. He's going to lose a manpower. That's unfortunate. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hancock's extend. It's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Longstreet will activate Barksdale, Pendleton, Pickett, Anderson, McClaws, and Ransom. Go. Here's movement +2, 5. We'll stay where we are. So Anderson will go first. Extended march. He is okay. 1, 2, and 3 to there. McClaws will go next. He has an extended +1. He's okay. He will go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ransom will go next. Here is his extended, oh, he has no extended march. He's okay. So he's going to go to there. Pendleton will go next. He has an extended march. He's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And Barksdale extend +1. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And Pickett extend. He flips. Of all the ones to flip.
Yeah.
Of all the ones to flip. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Initiative. Mine. Okay, let's move over. Have Jackson activate everybody. Here's movement +2, 6. He will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Everybody will follow behind. There, there, there. Initiative. Mine again. They will go to fatigue level 2. Here is movement plus 2. 7 this time. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Follow behind. Follow behind. Follow behind. Initiative. Yours.
Well, Stoneman activates Sickles and Whipple. Also activate Bernie. They'll need extend march. Here's their movement. That's 6. Stoneman's going to stay with Sickles. Bernie's going to go first. Here's his extend. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2 to there. Whipple's going to go next. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stoneman, they're just going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's mine. We'll have Butterfield will activate Artillery Reserve Center. Sykes. There we go. You know what? I'm going to leave Hooker behind. I will transfer Hunt and Butterfield to Sykes. They can just go 1, 2 to there. Or reserve go 1. Oop. 1, 2 to there. Initiative. Yours.
I'm going to pass.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take Greg, cavalry unit. Go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. Initiative. Mine. Take Farnsworth. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. Initiative. It's mine again. Activate Artillery Reserve left. 6 X's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, initiative. Mine again. So Reynolds will activate Doubleday, Meade, Gibbon, and Artillery Reserve. Oh, Artillery Reserve left. Is it? Yeah, they're all left. Yeah, okay. They're all left. Yeah, he's part of the left. So all 4 of those guys. Here's their movement. 4 movement points. So he's going to go. Reynolds will stay with Doubleday. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gibbon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reserve left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meade. 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. Yours.
All right, I'll have Longstreet activate ransom to 3. Here's the movement. Plus 2. 8. Here's extended march. They will stay, of course. It's okay. Okay, they're gonna just go 1, 2 into the woods there. Initiative. Mine. I'll pass.
Their Burnside. I'll activate. There's a Howe division for movement. Here's his movement. He can go 4. Burnside and Franklin will travel with him. Here's his extend. 4 plus 1. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Initiative. Yours.
Longstreet will activate Pickett and Pendleton. They'll go to 3 each. Here's movement. 5. Pendleton will go first. Extended march of +1. Yeah. He's okay. We'll go to there. And Pickett's extend. He's okay. He will go to there. Initiative. Mine. I'll pass.
This is, as you say, a puzzler. Yeah, trying to keep these grand divisions together isn't worth the effort, is it?
Not in my experience.
It's just
So a much better player than me has probably figured it out, but you can't.
I think this is the only title that's ever had this arrangement, I think. Well, sir, I don't like what you did down here. That's really annoying. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay, Reynolds is going to activate Doubleday, Gibbon, Meade, and the artillery reserve. So they're all going to need extend marches. So here's their movement roll. It's 3. Reynolds will go with Doubleday. He'll go first. Here's his extend. That's going to be a flip for him. They're just going to do a mid-move to there. Here's Gibbon's extend. He's actually okay. Gibbon's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. Here's the artillery reserve left's extend march. He's okay. He's just going to do 1, 2 to there. Meade's extend. He is okay. 1, 2 to there. Initiative. It's yours.
I was hoping maybe I'd get a little rest period there, but yeah, I'm waiting for you to do something like that. All right, Hood will go to 2. Here's his movement. Here's his extend. Oh, loses the manpower. So down to there. He'll go there.
Doesn't affect his combat value, though.
No, he'll go there. All right, initiative. Mine again. Might as well stay there, make you earn the big flank. Hood will he'll march. He'll go to 3. Movement. Great movement. Extended march +1. Yeah, he's gonna lose another one. Now it's down. I'll just put up the flanks refused. So we'll do that. We'll stay there. Hood will fight to the last man. There we go. Initiative. Mine. I will pass.
That takes, right now the flank would be a +1, right?
Just +1, yep.
Yeah, we'll activate Howe for movement with Smith. Here's his movement. 7. Smith will transfer to them. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I forgot to roll for an extend. I'm sorry. They're okay. Initiative. Yours.
Okay. Yeah, Hood will go to 4. Here's movement. Man, that's great movement. Here's extended march of +3. He's gonna lose one at least.
It's all he can lose when he's that small.
Yeah, lose one, and he will go Zoc to Zoc and lose another one. Thanks for fuse, go away. Okay. Initiative. It's mine. I'll pass.
Well, I was hoping to get more manpower losses out of that than I'm going to get. Let's see. Who do I want to deal with here? Well, I want to bring Brooks down. Oh, take him to fatigue 1. Here's his movement. Go 3 and extend. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. Yours.
Pass.
Let's see. I can activate Brooks with Smith. No, I can't. So let's just be Brooks again. Here's his movement. He has 3 movement points.
He's just activating by himself.
2, I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2, right.
Yeah, 2. So sorry about that. 1 to there.
Do your extend and see if anything untoward happens.
Oh, he's okay. Okay. So he has enough to make a hasty on Hood. So this is going to be 9 to a half. We're back to that
plus
max at 14. 14 again.
Yeah, plus 13.
Plus 13, -1 for Creek, -1 for tactical, but +4 for flank.
Yep.
So it puts us back at the plus 13 total.
And defense. Valid defense. So kill it by 10, and he's gone. You get a point.
Yeah. That's a lot of work for that 1 point. I was hoping to get more than that.
That was my sacrificial pawn in your chess parlance.
Yeah, I was hoping to get at least 3 or 4. Cost me to lose a lot of fatigues getting 1 point. Initiative. Yours.
I will pass.
Okay, well, let's see if we can clear the road here. Take Doubleday to fatigue 4. He's going to attempt an assault on Robertson. 5. What is Reynolds? 7. Oh, good man, Reynolds. So that does come off. The type's a +1. Tactical's a +1. The ratio is 11 to 3 for a +2. There's no terrain. There's no flank. You have no artillery, so it's going to be a final of a +4 attack.
That is what I see.
Okay, let's see if I can clear that road. 6.
Come on, Robertson. Big 6. Big 6. All right, so it's a 3. So
yeah, it's going to cost me a manpower, I think.
And I don't think I lose anything on the 3. Nope. So he's just D'd out.
I had 11, so I was at the very top, so I just get a fatigue.
Okay.
So
they'll fall back 1. Go 2 to there.
Initiative. Yours.
Pass again.
Gotta keep pushing, guys, I think, to the front. So Couch will take French Howard. But not Hancock, just French and Howard for now. Howard will need extend march. Here's their movement. And Couch will stay with French. Will go 1, 2 to there. Here's Howard's extend. He's okay. He'll go 1 to there. So I now occupy Massaponic Church. Initiative. Yours.
I'll pass.
Passing with Jackson. Okay, Smith's going to bring up all three of his divisions, Teague 4. This is going to be ugly for extend marches. Their movement. 6. They'll stay with Howe. Here's his extend march plus, he's exhausted, going to fatigue 4, so that's going to be a +3.
Plus his union, so +4.
+4, yeah. Could be very ugly at 16 manpower. Yep, 9. That's going to be like 2 losses, probably. Maybe 3. Yep, 3. 3 manpower losses. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Brooks is next, same thing. Wow. He's actually okay. Gonna go 1, 2, 3 to there. Newton. He's gonna just go disorganize. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative. Yours.
I will pass.
Okay, Wilcox will take Burns and Sturgis. Here's their movement. Yeah, nice movement. Sumner and Wilcox will stay with Sturgis. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And Burns will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative. Yours.
I'll pass.
Problem is the clock is ticking. So yeah, I gotta just keep pushing guys. I don't think the squeeze is worth the juice. I am going to pass as well.
Very well. We will hit our recover button. Everything has recovered. We will move the time marker to the last turn. And it's very interesting that you use the term squeeze, because that is the word that's been bouncing around in my brain this morning. From starting with the squeeze play to what you said, the squeeze is not worth the juice. This is very much a squeeze scenario. But we're now here in the final throes of it. Last turn. I wanted to give you enough rope to kind of hang yourself, and let's see if that plays out. And I'm keeping Jackson in reserve. I know Holger had asked in the comment section from the last one, why didn't I do more? Why didn't I race him up there? Well, I think he is in the 8th and 9th inning, if we're using a baseball metaphor, simile, whatever. And I wanted him right there. He does 2 things. He protects that flank, and he also keeps you unawares as to what I might do with him. So he's got options right there. I think that's a good place for him. He can go offense, he can go defense. So I'm curious as to what happens here. And I didn't want to waste something by getting him accidentally, any of his divisions, less than perfect for the final battles here, whatever they may be. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm just checking, validating my calculations.
I show you 25, is that right?
25, yeah. Yep. I've got one point extra for manpower, and then I've got Fredericksburg for 12, Massaponax for another 6, Spotsylvania for another 6.
Right. That's what I have.
And then I hold Tabernacle, so I don't have the minus negative, and I just checked. I do have to occupy.
Yes, indeed.
Everything. It doesn't say anything about the status, so demoralization. I believe Griffin despite his D1 status,
Yeah, he should be fine.
he would qualify, but he's also at D1 status.
Oh wow, he's just not getting any better.
Yeah, well, he got hammered pretty good. Obviously, it don't seem like I'm that far away. I only need 32 points, but that's 7, not 6. That's where I was hoping to get Hood. I was looking at that. If I could get those manpower losses, then suddenly another 6 is all I needed. Now I've got to get 2 VP locations or get some more manpower losses on you somehow.
Without losing your own in the process, right?
Without costing me more in the process.
And when you stack up those big assault units, it's going to happen. It just seems like it's going to be an exchange, or it's going to be in the hole for you, and I'll lose one, or something like that. It never goes according to plan, right? Because that's military doctrine.
Yeah. So this will be, I think, very back and forth, Cat, because you've set up with Jackson sitting there. I could lose my manpowers. Could start. I mean, he's got enough oomph to run over people.
He does, but unfortunately, the road network doesn't really help me. I mean, you've got some good blocks there, and it's very hard for me to get a good workable flank with some of that terrain. And that means I've got to use his units and his 4 fatigues per. So I got 16 fatigues there. I've got to use very, very efficiently. Whatever that means for you, the viewer, or me, the player, we'll see how it plays out. I guess it's time for your leader transfers.
Yeah. Okay. Boy, howdy. What Hunt? Do I want his +1 on offense or defense? I think I want to move this. Hunt's the first decision. I'll move him to Couch. Move Smith over to Newton. Franklin over to Smith as well. Burnside there. I like Hooker. He gets that tactical at Humphreys at least if you make a move there. I don't think you're going to make a play for Fredericksburg. That would be quite the thing if you did. Sumner where he is. Chances of pulling off Grand are pretty slim, but we'll leave him there. So that's it for me, I think.
I think you're going to do that. So I'm going to move Lee and Longstreet over to Pickett. Just have a feeling that you're lining everything up there. That's it for me. So since you rolled the first initiative on the last turn, I will roll it on this one, and here we go. It's yours.
Ooh. I don't know if I wanted it. I need it, but I don't know what to do with it. Okay, we're going to take Sickles under Stoneman. They can go 4. So they're going to, Farmers is going to stay put. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Initiative. Doors.
I will have Jackson activate AP Hill. Early as well. Here's a movement +2. Yep, that's about right. So Jackson will transfer to early. AP Hill will go 1, 2, and 3. Jackson will go there. He has 2 left. What would Bayard like to do?
14 to 3. +3 tactical. We will retreat. This is his entrenchments. He'll flip to disorganize. Here's his retreat roll. 2.
So I think you had +3 total. So that's a 5, so I will lose my final 2.
He's got to go further away by road, further away by road, further away by road. So that's 1, 2, 3. Further away by. Let's see. That's further away.
3312 will be further away. Yep.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6 to there.
Okay. And we are done there. Initiative. Mine again. I'll have AP Hill March. Here's movement, +1. Oh, come on. He'll go 1, 2 to there. Initiative, yours.
Okay. Wilcox. Burns. Here's their movement. 4 movement points. Sumner and Burgess will go for that stack. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Burns will just go 1, 2 to there. Initiative, yours.
Jackson will activate all 3. Here's movement, +2. Jackson's foot cavalry is not showing up this game. He's going to transfer to DH Hill. Early's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. Jackson will go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Initiative, mine. Activate all 3 again. Early will have an extend march. Here is movement, +2. There you go.
Ouch.
Okay, Jackson will go first. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 2 left over. What would Bayard like to do?
He will cab retreat. So
I'll lose my last 2. All right.
Bayard will have to go further away by road for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Go to there.
All right. Tolliver will go next. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or he has 1 left over. Stop there. And then Early's extend. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to there. Okay. Initiative, mine. Jackson will just march DH Hill. Here is movement +2. It's 4. Buddha. Alright, extended march. That's fine. So he will go there. Initiative, yours.
Yeah, so Butterfield will activate Sykes and Artillery Reserve C. Here's their movement points. 7. Artillery Reserve C will go first. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Butterfield will do a min move to there. Initiative, yours.
We'll give it a shot. Oh, those wily artillery. Well, I feel like I need to at least take a shot at it, so I'm here. Let's take a shot. So DH Hill will go to 4, and we'll attempt an assault on Hooker and Humphreys.
Mm-hmm.
Right, here's the assault attempt. It comes off. So all I see is a +1 for assault, a +1 for tactical, and then a -2 for artillery. There's no ratio, no flank, no terrain. So I just see a straight up even attack.
Yep.
All right, here's my even attack. Attack roll. There you go.
5 or 6.
Down.
Yes. That's a +1.
What was that you were saying about you got every one pip that you needed?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
that's continuing on right now.
yeah, it is. All right. Okay, so it's
I
plus
do lose a
one.
manpower.
Okay, I believe I lose at least one. Let's see. Plus one on 17 is one. Okay, so it's an exchange. So he's going to flip, and I lose manpower.
Took the manpower off artillery reserve C.
All right, well. Okay, so initiative. Barksdale activate. Here's movement. It's okay. He's just doing one hex to there. Initiative. It's so much promise with Jackson. Alright, let's try this then. I'll have Jackson activate Tolliver and Early. Take one more crack at it. Here is movement plus 2. Yeah, that's good movement. Okay. He's gonna transfer to Tolliver, and Tolliver will go first with an extend. He's okay. He's just gonna do one to there, and then Early is an extend plus 1. He's okay. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative line, and we'll take another crack at Tabernacle. So Tolliver will go to 4. Here is the assault attempt. It comes off. So I think same thing again. It's a 0.
Yeah, ratios covered.
2 up, 2 down. All right, here's the assault attempt. The attack is 4. And another plus 1. All right, I'm just not destined to do that. Plus 1. No. Yes. You had 7.5. So no, you don't lose anything. I do.
Oh, I don't?
Nope. I do.
Oh, yeah, I'm just a D.
All right.
And you
So,
are 10?
Yep. No,
Okay.
okay. So Jackson was a big poop with all of his supposed skills. So now you get an extra. So you're within striking distance now.
The artillery was getting
yeah.
that, wanting it to get the artillery in there. With
Yeah, that was all the difference. It saved you bacon twice.
All
right. Initiative. Yours.
That's why you don't charge into the gardens. So the manpower losses are now 10 to 8. Is that right?
Yep.
So, we'll start with Doubleday and Meade with Reynolds. Their movement. Nice move. Reynolds will transfer to Meade. I think they're just going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Meade's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Oh, Doubleday needed an extend march. He's going to be okay. Initiative. That's yours.
I will have Stewart activate the entire cavalry. Here's their movement plus 2. This game. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Initiative. Mine. Take them again. Movement. Man. Alright, so it's 6. 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. Mine.
At least you can't entrench. There's that.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah. I'm going to pass and see what you do.
Okay. What am I going to do? Well, we'll take Meade and Doubleday again. Here's their movement. 6. Wow, that's a lot of cavalry. Reynolds transfer to Meade. Doubleday will go first. That's going to be 6, I think. Roll on 16 is a manpower loss again. Just going to do a min move to there. Here's Meade's extend. He's actually going to be okay. He's go 1 to there, 4 to there. He has to stop. Initiative. Fine. Reynolds take Meade and Doubleday. Here's their movement. I need a big roll here. Didn't get it. Dang it. They're not going to get there. Here's Doubleday's extend. 2 plus 4 is 6 on 15, which I think is just going to be another manpower loss. But thankfully, don't count against me. And you know what? He's just going to do a min move to there. Here's Meade's extend. He's going to go to disorganize, which is why I figured this was just needed to beat those guys there. And it didn't do it. He's just going to go to there. Initiative. Mine. Now. This might be one of those so close and yet so far situations. Couch is going to activate French, Howard, Hancock, and the artillery reserve. Here's their movement. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Initiative, yours.
At this point, I think it's. I mean, I've done everything I can do. It's kind of just let you take your shots. I can't move anybody from there. I can't really bring anybody here that's going to. I mean, potentially you'll bring Howard up. That still doesn't get you a ratio. AP Hill is just kind of out there twisting. Let's activate Featherstone. Here's movement. Yeah. He'll go there. Initiative, yours.
I'll activate Whipple. It's his movement. Go 5. He's going to go 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Okay. Wilcox is going to activate Burns. There's his movement. He'd go 4. I believe to transfer Sumner, I have to move Wilcox also.
I believe that is correct.
So that's what I'm going to do. So they're going to go 1, and these guys are both going to transfer. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3. And they have to stop there. Initiative. Yours.
I will pass.
I'm trying something which is just so stupid, it's not even funny.
There it is, folks. He said it, and it's gonna work.
Well, we'll see. I don't think I can get everybody where they need to be here. It's just, okay, we'll take Stoneman, Sickles. Go 5. Just going to do a min move to there. Initiative. Yours.
Pass.
Okay. We'll take Howard. Geek 2. Here's his extend. He's okay. He's just going to stack there. Initiative. Yours. Presume pass.
Yeah, I will pass.
Okay. We'll activate Hancock. Here's his movement. He can go 6. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative, yours.
And I will activate Ransom and McLaws with Longstreet. Here is their movement +2. Good movement. Okay. I will transfer to McLaws. They don't need an extend, so they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And Ransom will simply go there. Initiative, yours.
10, 17, eh?
You know how Burnside loves a bridge.
Let's see. Smith will activate Newton. Brooks. 5. Smith is going to transfer to Brooks. Franklin's going to stay with Newton. Newton's going to go first. Here's his extend. 4 plus 1. So he's okay. He's going to go 1 to Massaponax Church. Here's Brooks' extend. He's okay. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative, mine. Okay. Smith will take Howe and Brooks. Here's their movement. 4. Dang, 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 dang. Smith will transfer to Howe. Here's his extend. He's okay. So they're going to go 1. Just not getting what I need. Pull off these. Just running out of pips. That's 5 to get in that rough X. 2, 3. I have 1 remaining. And I'm running out of peps. Running out of room here. So, yeah, we're going to make a hasty attack against Robertson with my last movement point. So I have tactical going for me of +1. I have a 9 to 3 for a +2 ratio, but it's a hasty for a -1.
+2?
So final level +2 because there's no artillery and there's no other terrain.
Right.
+2. Oh.
You are on fire today. Wow. Alright, here's a plus nothing. Okay, so it's a +4. So they go double demoralized, but nothing happens to them, so that's handy. So no there, and they lose their last there. So they have to go away. Well, I can't sneak onto there, so we'll go 1 away, 2 away, 3 away, 4 away. And the hex is yours.
They take a fatigue. And yeah, I do want the hex, don't I? And I have Brooks back here needs an extend. This will be +2.
Right.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
And I could move. Guess I want to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. Really need this in it. Don't get it.
I'll have Ransom activate. And they will go to fatigue 2 and movement. Great movement. Extended march. He's okay. Can't let them march in there like that, so we'll take that. Initiative. Mine. I'll have Pendleton march. Yeah. Here's movement. Great movement. He will go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Yours.
Okay, we'll have Stoneman go to fatigue 3, or Sickles go to fatigue 3 with Stoneman. He's going to attempt an assault on Featherstone. It comes off. Type's going to be a +1. Tactical is going to be a +1. The ratio is 10-3 for +2. I have 3 guns to your 1, so that's covered. There's no flank, there's no terrain, so a final level +4.
I desperately need to win a battle today. I have yet to win a battle, and yet things are going okay, but I really
Here we
need
go.
to roll high.
+4.
There you go.
There's a 5.
Okay, so come on. I need something 4, 5, or 6. No, come on.
Ooh.
So it's +4, is that right?
Yeah.
So luckily, no manpower loss, but he is. And he's got to go farther away. And then farther away. 3, 4. We'll stop there.
He picks up a fatigue. That was unfortunate. Just one more pip. He will take the hex. Can he hold the hex? That's going to be the question. Initiative. That's yours.
We will, for the moment, I will pass.
Yeah, I needed him to not lose that fatigue to make the hex to hex move. Okay. Wilcox will take Burns to fatigue 3. Here's his movement. Here's his extend. He's okay. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. No, not mine.
Well, I tell you, I just don't know that I'm going to improve my odds significantly on anything, so I will pass.
Well, we're going to see if we can get this mechanic to work for me here. All these various assault thingies. This will probably be the end of the game here, how this turns out. So Wilcox is going to take Burns to fatigue 4. He's going to attempt an assault. It comes off. Now he's going to turn to Sumner and say, boy, could you get Burnside to bring all his guys in from across the river? This will determine how many hexes can be bought in. 3. So I could bring in everybody in that other hex, but now Burnside has to say yes.
And he's a 4, right?
He's a 4.
Okay.
And it needs to be a 1, 2, or a 3. No ties. Burnside says, what? Are you crazy? That's a bridge. I don't attack across bridges.
That's right.
Oh, So this is going to be a little on the ugly side, isn't it? So I get the +1 for the type. Yay me. Just to go back over the flank, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes covered. This hex comes off woods and the river. So I have a flank bonus of a +1. Now things are going to get ugly quick. The ratio is 8 to 14, 17. So that's a -2 ratio.
Yes.
Tactical is you have a 4 to my 3, so the tactical becomes a -1. Artillery, I have 3 guns to your
7.
7, so that's a -4. In rough is a -1.
Okay.
I did all that to avoid the -2 attacking across the frickin' bridge. So I see 2 up and 4 down for a final of a -2.
Okay, well, let it never be said that Bull Sumner would turn away a good fight.
So let's see how we do. -2. Oh, it's a 1.
It's a 1.
I could potentially get it disorganized on you.
Here is defense. There.
Or not.
-5.
Oh, that's going to be ugly as hell, isn't it?
-5 on
8. It's 2D.
2D. Okay.
So that now means we're even on losses, which also means 24. I still got a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. Also, I lost the +1 for Hunt. I was trying to get rid of the -2 for the bridge, and adding Hunt would have given me a +1, which would have been, and I would have had the ratio covered and the artillery covered. I thought that was my best shot.
Sure.
Was to try to figure that out. So, initiative, yours.
I will pass.
Yeah, we'll just give this a shot. We determined that you have 17 in there.
I do.
So we'll try French and Hancock with Couch. Covers the ratio. I'd have 6 artillery pieces to your 7. So we'll try that. So Couch is a 5. So that does work.
They both come in.
And we will try to bring in, if I bring in Howard, that would give me 8 pieces of artillery to your 7. So that's not going to cover the artillery.
Well, it's rough, so it's gonna be on the die roll.
Yeah, so I'll try to bring in, so we'll try another of these, we'll try to do a grand. So I've got to get Sumner to agree to a grand. He's across the river, semaphore. He says, sure, why not? Burnside says, not only no, but not quite hell no, like he did the last time.
Hell no. All right.
So this is going to be just as ugly, just different ugliness. Type is +1. Flank again is +1. Ratio now is covered, so that's not quite so bad, but we're attacking across a creek with the bridge, so that's going to be a -2. Tactical, once again, is a -1. Artillery, as you have, let's go back over the artillery, is 4, 7 to 6.
Okay, so it's a die roll in rough, right?
Yep.
Okay, so on even, it is used. It is used.
So artillery is a -1. So once again, it's 2 up and 4 down for a final of a -2.
No.
2 better.
2. Okay.
100% better.
Well, luckily I cannot be flushed out of there, so that's good. So here's defense, and it's a
-2.
-2.
At least you're tired, at least this time.
Yeah. -2.
So 17 on a -2, just 2D. So now I can't even taking it now, does it? Give me the victory. So I'll take the losses, I guess, off of Hancock. He's fatigued out. French is fatigued out. We'll roll initiative. Mine. Let me just look at the board. Gibbon is fresh, but a long ways away. Butterfield has, and I'm now at 22 points, which means I would need to take 2 locations, not just 1. And I think there's a time to throw in the towel, and the time is now. I will pass.
Okay. Yeah, the only one I think you could take a shot at would be Smith going to 4, and he could try that, but he'd have to do it on the march, right? And
Yes.
So I agree with you on that.
I mean, even if he takes it,
Right.
it's 6 points, which only gets me to 28.
Right. Reynolds is not going to get Bowling Green out of the way.
Yeah. He doesn't have enough fatigues to get around or to get past. Gibbon is way up there where that was the Hood
Right.
chasing, which cost me and 6. But I mean, Sykes still has 15 manpower, but I don't see anything that he could accomplish. I mean, I got guys that have, but I don't see. I got to leave guys behind to guard Spotsylvania, Massaponax. 'Cause I got to leave people behind there. I can't just, because you got Pickett is still fresh. I mean, Pickett could make a run. He could still make a run at Fredericksburg. I mean, he's got enough.
Yeah, he could.
I mean, so I just don't. I don't see any way for me to pick up now the points that I need without just making low odds attacks like I've been doing. I mean, the one that failed was not bringing in. If I could have bought in Burnside's Hex, that was a good chance for me to get you out of there. And that would have, but I just couldn't get Burnside to agree to a grand assault.
That's right. Yeah, he's very tepid today. So final score then is you have 24 positive.
And -2 on manpower losses, yeah.
22 final, which I don't have the chart in front of me, but that's obviously Confederate
substantive victory.
Really? Okay. This one was exceptionally fun because it was the total antithesis of last time. You made the bold move, and we can transition right into our discussion here of the. Now that we've played it 2 times, we can compare and contrast. So there will be a little bit of spoilers if you've not watched the first game, of course. But I think now we've both had the experience on both sides of this, and I will let you take point on what you think overall of the whole scenario and what you think you need to do from both sides.
Overall, this may have been one of the tensest scenarios both plays. I don't know how you're going to edit this down, but I think the first game went well over 2 hours. We had several. We broke that into 3 sessions.
3 sessions, and each one was 2 hours, so we played close to 6 hours raw. Yeah. Yeah,
and this one was very similar. Played a little faster, I think, because we didn't have to check some of these rules as often as we did. I mean, you could say, okay, both Union lost both times. But I felt like I had a pretty good chance at this. I mean, you got Stewart just in time. You baited me into going after Hood, but at the time that made sense. But again, you got just enough units, and you were really smart about bleeding manpower that doesn't cost you points. And if Burnside agrees to this grand assault, I think I get you out of Standard's Mill and take the lead and force you to have to do something.
Right.
Which you had possibilities for sure, because I was a little nervous about what I left behind at Massaponax Church. It was fun. I mean, it was not. I thought when I looked at this, I thought, well, this is just going to be the Union's just going to be manpower wise. But the fact you got to leave guys behind and guard your rear really makes it tense, I think. And I think that's. And I was looking at that this morning. I was going, okay, how can I take stuff and protect stuff at the same time? I mean, look at how many manpower I had to leave behind to guard Tabernacle Church. I mean, you didn't take it, but you did what you needed to do there, which is tie up guys way to the north.
Yep. I think the word for this turn, so last turn the word was squeeze. This one is tense. This was very tense. I was really hesitant a lot of times because I didn't have anything I needed to do or wanted to do to make the situation worse. So I was passing. And whenever I get that little voice in the back of the head, it's like, why are you passing? Don't pass. But every time I pass, I'm forcing you, as the clock is ticking, to pass yourself or do something. And I think the most effective tool in this one for the Confederate is, as I was trying to do, make you bleed. Bleed through movement, bleed through fatigues, bleed through manpower. It's just all of the above. Some people will say that there's a gamey tactic to marching them to death. I think from a narrative, that's when Hood says, "You're on your own, boys. Take your haversacks, take your rifles, and scatter." And that's exactly what they did. Right? They were surrounded. They knew there was no hope, and so they just dissolved, and that prevented them from being trapped and paroled and all that good stuff. So I kind of like that. I know some people they're a little queasy about when people do that as a tactic to prevent manpower losses, but I'm absolutely okay because I saw Gibbon coming around and went, I just wanted that. I wanted him to rest and be at full strength, and you knew that I wanted him to be at full strength for turn 4. And when you moved Gibbon up there and peeled him off of the rest of the first corps, I said, darn it, So now I'm in a position where I have to sacrifice the pawn, to go back to that chess metaphor. I think another big thing in these is whenever you are required to capture a location. I mean, my personal preference is to guard out away from the location. And you can attack me, but you're going to have to attack, be successful, and then move into it. If you attack just right into Getting Station, then they've flushed you out and they've captured it at the same time. So I like to build a little outer perimeter personally. Unfortunately, that was not available to me at Standards Mill. With 8 points there, I knew you were coming, but the biggest priority for that was to avoid a flank. And when Stoneman was coming around, and boy, Jackson, man, just what a disappointment in this one. He's the anti-MVP. He failed to march on day 1 and 2. He failed to march on day 4. AP Hill was blocked by Sturgis. That was a big shining point for you. And then just up here, this just total failure to do anything of consequence with Tabernacle Church, other than, like you said, to wrap things up and keep Butterfield from coming down and being another source of offense for you. I just was really disappointed because he's got so many things going in his favor, obviously, in the system, but he was just a total failure to take the 6 points and force you on that one.
But if you look at that, I got the 1 initiative when I needed it to get that artillery reserve. And I think that's where the artillery reserve in this game
really shines. Yep,
shines is on the defense, because that just it's especially on is that a clear terrain, or is that's rolling terrain?
It became a clear terrain. It was a -2.
Yeah, and that became and you also have in the kind of the same issue I had when I was trying to take Tabernacle Church, which I think I took it, then you took it right back, was you don't really want to try to organize an assault because you don't have the time to you only have so many fatigues. And this game really makes that jump out at you. You only have so many fatigues. And I was like, I marched guys to death on day 3 because I knew I needed to get further south. I needed to push you further south. So I had to, and even then it didn't help. I should have pushed them harder. Now I'm looking back, like, I should have pushed these guys harder on day 2.
Yeah, and what a difference. Boy, if in both of those assaults, if Jackson had a Jackson bonus in this particular game set, that would have been the +2 that I needed. But because he is deprived that, and it's only Lee, well, there you go. He was just repulsed twice, and that was the middling Jackson that we know from the first couple of days of the 7 days battles. Where it's like, yeah, I'm here. Look at me, I'm Jackson, and he did nothing for his efforts.
Oh, I'll just, before somebody comments, and they will, on my last attack, I did have a hunt bonus, which I didn't use. Didn't make a difference. It would have been a -1 instead of a...
Was that still -2D?
Yeah, it didn't make a difference.
Right.
So that was, I overlooked my hunt bonus.
But you and I have both, in 2 different ways, exercised the Union, I think, to what they need to do is mobility, try to move as far and as fast as you can. I was able to get around flanks and force you to immediately draw back in the first game. But, to my peril, I overextended myself and you walked right in with Jackson and you retook Fredericksburg. So you were, because of that experience with me, you were much more guarded with grabbing little territory and keeping everybody there.
And I kept Sykes back because I thought, okay, if I need him, and he didn't have an impact other than he forced you to have to deal with him. I think you couldn't just leave your rear open. You had to keep him blocked a little bit. But yeah, this is it's a challenge.
It is a challenge. So officially in the first one, it was, I think, 6 hours of playtime because we were feeling our way through it. This one with 2 sessions we're coming at 2.5 hours. So 4.5 hours, we cut about an hour and a half out of the second play from experience. But the maneuver on this one is second to none. I think what we see in this reminds me a lot of Lee versus Pope and some of the ones that you learn in Stonewall Jackson's Way. It's like, I've got to get from here to 20 miles away for those objective hexes, and I have a very finite amount of resources to accomplish that. And that, I think, is what really makes something like this an excellent example of how you have to try different things. Okay, you got Fredericksburg, now what? Well, you've got to get 20 more points. So how are you going to do that? And that's a puzzle in every sense of the word, and I really appreciate that about this. So kudos to the designers on this one for making a real head scratcher.
Yeah, I enjoyed this a lot and looking forward to our next adventure.
Same. What is the next one called? It's the actual Battle of Fredericksburg. Okay, so we'll have a wintry December night with fog and snow.
Oh yeah, fog is included in this. Yeah.
So come on back. We again appreciate everybody who's commented down there. Click that like, of course, if you enjoyed it. And we are seeing a tick up in viewership, so I really appreciate that. So join us again for scenario number 3. Roger, excellent game today. I was so excited, and it did not disappoint. And we hope you all will come on back and see how the Battle of Fredericksburg goes.
Yeah, talk to you next. Well, actually, the week after next.
Yeah, we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care, man.
Bye. Bye-bye.